The hunt for Alan Stanford's stolen billions was never a sprint. It was a grueling, decades-long siege against a fortress of offshore accounts and high-priced legal teams. When the SEC finally padlocked Stanford's doors in 2009, the vault wasn't just empty, it was a crater. Of the $7 billion promised to investors, the liquidators found a pittance of cash. The rest had evaporated into Sir Alan's vanity projects, cricket tournaments, a private airline, and a string of failing Caribbean real estate ventures. For the victims, the early years of recovery were a second trauma. While Bernie Madoff's victims were shielded by SIPC insurance, Stanford's investors were left in the cold. By 2013, the court-appointed receiver, Ralph Janvey, began mailing the first checks. The amounts were insulting. Retirees who had lost their entire life savings opened envelopes to find $2.83. After 4 years of legal maneuvering, the recovery team had managed to distribute only $55 million, less than a penny on every dollar lost. Meanwhile, the legal and administrative costs had already surged past $120 million. It felt less like a recovery and more like a final looting. The tide began to turn when the legal strategy shifted from selling off Stanford's used furniture to attacking the giants that had enabled him. The receiver and an official Stanford Investors Committee personnel set their sights on the global banks that had processed Stanford's fraudulent certificates of deposit. It was a high-stakes gamble that took over a decade to pay off. The banks, including HSBC, Toronto Dominion Bank, and Societe Generale, fought tooth and nail, denying any knowledge of the Ponzi scheme. But as the cases approached trial in 2023, the walls finally broke. By late 2024, throughout 2025, the total recovery reached a staggering $2.5 billion. While this represents a monumental legal victory, recovering nearly 35 to 40 cents on a dollar, the victory is bittersweet. For many of the 18,000 claimants, the money has arrived too late. Many original investors passed away during the 15-year legal battle, leaving their heirs to collect the remnants of a stolen legacy. The billionaire pirate may be rotting in a Florida cell, but the true cost of his $7 billion lie is measured not in the money recovered, but in the 15 years of life, stress, and dignity he stole from those who trusted him.